Take 242. Just kidding. Hello, my name is Philippa Berg, and I'm a realtor here with Royal LePage in the beautiful Comox Valley on Vancouver Island. Today is February the 15th, and this is your market update and my forecast for the real estate market in the Comox Valley for 2018. So this time last year, I said, they are coming. And when I was referring to they, I was talking about our neighbors across the pond. Vancouver buyers cashing in and moving over to Vancouver Island. The average selling price for a single detached home in Vancouver last year was over $2.6 million. This was actually down 6.5% from 2016. People are beginning to realize and recognize that the amazing lifestyle in the Comox Valley, combined with our affordable real estate prices, is an opportunity not to be missed. This influx of new buyers to the market, combined with our scarcity of listings, continues to drive prices up to new levels. New benchmarks are being set every single day. And there's new legislation that was slated for March of this year from the BC Superintendent of Real Estate. It's now being pushed back until June 15th. Could also have an impact on our real estate market. Some of these changes coming down the pipeline that have been promoted as protecting consumers and eradicating limited dual agency are not actually that simple and could have a significant backlash on both the buying and selling side for you. So changes that could restrict your right to choose your own real estate representation. On a personal note, I've been selling real estate here in the Valley since 2006. And I've always acted in the best interests of my clients and held a professional standard of care to be loyal, to avoid conflicts of interest, to make full disclosure, and to keep confidences. I take the time to explain and educate my clients, and my working relationships are based on trust and respect and referral over time. The changes to come could potentially erode some of these relationships with policy. I believe change is inevitable. But a smart, thought-out, less reactionary approach is in the best interests of consumers. As more information becomes available to us as realtors, I will be updating my Facebook business page and my website and doing further blogs. So now while you're really here is to get a snapshot of what our market here is doing in the Comox Valley. So to put things into perspective, if you purchased a single-family home in 2015, the average selling price was $363,000. So just over 2 years later, the average selling price is over $491,000. So that's an increase of 19% in 2017 alone. Our inventory remained very tight, and the number of sales dropped by 12%. And the average number of days that single-family homes was sitting on the market was 35. Again, this number varies greatly depending on the location and the price point, because we did see many homes sit on the market for less than a couple of days. The town of Comox remained the market leader with 20% of the sales in the Comox Valley, with the city of Courtenay at 17.7 and East Courtenay at 17.3. And the highest demand for properties for single-family homes selling was in Comox between the $400,000 to $600,000 price point. Now, the condo market was very interesting. The condo market took a significant jump with the number of sales up 68% and the number of listings taken up 49%. So your average condo price was $234,000. This is primarily a reflection of equity-rich real estate owners investing some of their own appreciation into rental properties. Affordable housing remains a concern. Rents are very high, but this also gives investors a very good, solid return on their investment. The average lot price jumped up 34% in 2017, so up to $243,000, and this was reflected in a shortage, again, of lots listed. There were only 96 lots listed in 2017 and only 66 lots listed in 2016. So for those people that intended to build, inventory for lots was very listed, and the lot prices reflected that. Patio homes, always a demand for patio homes, and the average price jumped up by 19%, up to $371,000. And also townhomes also increased in value, with the average price up to 305 from 257 the year before. So what are we expecting for 2018? Probably a similar year to 2017. Tight inventory continues so far. Escalating prices across the board. More out-of-town buyers moving here and investing in the real estate market, with a growing demand for investment properties. Multiple offers appear to be the norm. Further hike in interest rates, unfortunately. And then again, there's the implementation of the new mortgage rules that came into impact at the end of last year. And then, of course, these policy changes that are coming down the pipeline. So it's more important than ever to work with a realtor that you trust, but also who is very experienced and knowledgeable to everything that I've spoken about. It's a very dynamic, fast-paced seller's market. And as a seller or a buyer, it's important to understand specifically how you can best prepare for success and how to navigate this market. I do have various sellers tips and buyers tips in other blogs that you can have a look at if you're interested. So stay tuned for, I'm going to be doing monthly updates going forward that will be talking about the legislation that could impact you as a consumer, that'll be talking about monthly stats. I'll be touching upon perhaps some opportunities where to invest, and of course some useful tips for navigating this fast-paced seller's market. Well, thank you very much for your time.